Fake star with the wife.
Yes, sir. You have entered the Cancer Files. I am the co-host of this show, Big Bo. In the studio today with my host and the creator, Big Juan. We got something real nice lined up for y'all, so y'all gonna have to keep it locked. This is an episode of the Cancer Files.
Happy Hump Day, everybody. This your boy, Big Juan, here on the Cancer Files, formerly known as Nubian Public Podcast, Milwaukee Internet Radio, in the MPP studios right now with the one you just heard cough.
Yeah, that was me, y'all. Sorry about that.
That's Big Bo, Mr. Gemini. And we decided to throw this quick show together at 3 p.m. on a Wednesday.
And bro, let me tell you, I was just going to say that. Bro, it is literally, if y'all don't know Cancer Nation, it is literally a blizzard outside right now.
Yes.
It's a blizzard.
Yes, indeed.
But you know what? We ain't been getting no snow thus far this winter up until now. So with that being said, this is nothing out of the usual for me. This is nothing out of the usual. We knew we was going to get this kind of snow. It was just a matter of time of when.
And that just happened to be, what, mid-February?
Yeah, pretty much.
Every year.
Right before Valentine's Day, you want to come up with this blizzard.
Right.
What kind of shit is that?
But it's a plan, though. Because the more snow outside, then the more you're going to be inside with yours.
Absolutely.
You know? Hey, I'm playing hooky today, just like the rest of these MPS school students getting a snow day.
No school? Come on, man.
A snow day.
No school.
Back in our days. And I was just telling my little sister this.
They made us go to school.
On Facebook. We made our own skis and went back in the backyard and created our own sled.
Oh my God.
You heard me.
Bro.
And we was in school by first bell.
Let me find out he talking about the old garbage can sleds.
Hello. Hello. And we was in school by first bell. You some bitches now got it so good, so
Too
soft.
Good. Man, let me tell y'all something. Y'all got that shit so good. This goes out to Generation Y and Z. Y'all do not realize how good y'all really got it. Y'all ain't have to worry about what we had to worry about. You ain't had to worry about Big Mama getting on your ass because you didn't take your ass to school. And you didn't have to worry about your moms getting on your ass when you got home.
Right.
Or why you was late for school.
Right. And don't let Pops catch you at the door.
Man.
You're getting beat before you get in. And then when you get in, you're getting beat some more.
Dude.
And if you say something stupid, you might get beat going out this motherfucker by your siblings. So,
man.
Hey.
Man.
We ain't got nothing on Generation X. Y'all ain't got nothing on us, I promise you.
But you know what? With all of that being said, what you just said, though, that has crafted guys like yourself and mine into the intelligent men that we are today.
That's right. Oh, totally agree. Totally agree. You know, and I thank God for our parents.
Yes.
You know.
That is one main thing. I also, to agree with you, I thank God for the parents that we had compared to these knuckleheads that's out here right now. You got grandmamas that's our age. Who the fuck has a grandmama our age?
Who is a fucking parent? I mean, I can't say that because I was at the age of 18 and 19.
But you got to understand, to add on to what you just said, you got to understand, even though we was parents at the age of what Generation Y considers as parents these days, we had the guidance and the knowledge of the baby bloomers to mold us into the parents that we are now.
That's true.
They don't have that now.
That's true.
Because like you said, you got parents that's in their 18, 19, going into their 20s, and grandmothers that are our age. Those aren't grandmothers. Those are parents.
Those are parents.
So you got kids teaching kids.
And kids having kids. So, look, what was I going to say? You will not, you got these children today. Children calling motherfuckers 30 years old school. What's up, school?
What?
How old are you? 15? I'm only 15 years older than you, and you calling me school? No, the respect comes in with sir.
Absolutely.
You know, don't call me school. You can call me school now because I'm damn near 50. But still, you give me the respect that we deserve as Generation X's. I don't get these. I don't get them. I get so pissed off talking about these son of bitches. And you Generation Y motherfucker. Hold on.
Oh, I'm with you on this one. Believe that.
You Generation Y motherfuckers is what? 35 down?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
I'm with you.
Like, y'all need to get a clue. Get you smelling yourself.
Even in their young 20s growing up, you know what I'm saying? They figure that they're adults now because they're having kids.
Right.
Like I've been saying, any nigga can lay down with a female and have a baby 9 months later, 10 months later.
10 months later, that's right.
Anybody could do that.
Anybody.
But it takes a real parent, mother or father, to raise a child and nurture a child into the adult that they will become.
But do y'all understand what he's saying?
They don't get it.
I don't think they do either. Anybody can call themselves a parent. Well, I stay home with my child every day after school, and they sit on their cell phone and watch TV. That ain't being a parent. First of all, being a parent is you track your child's. I don't give a fuck if they're 18. All up until 19, really, you track your child's movements.
That's right.
You stay in your child's life like the motherfucking COs stay on them damn inmates.
I'm trying, man.
You be there.
They I don't think they heard you.
They didn't hear me.
They didn't hear you.
You stay on their ass. All right? You stay on their ass. You are the Wisconsin prison system. You are. You don't let Charlie, Mike, Tom, Tim, and Harry tell your child what to do, when to do it, how to do it. You do that. You are what they see when they go to bed, and you are what they see
when they wake
up.
Man, I couldn't have said that better myself.
So what we were saying is anybody can call themselves mama. Anybody can call themselves daddy. But mama and daddy ain't in the club all night, and their kid is at home with their brother, sister, or grandmama.
Let me add on to that. Or mama could be out there with the club with them. Oh, don't think I forgot about you, motherfuckers. Don't think I forgot. Let me elaborate on that a little bit, in case you guys didn't know what I'm talking about.
I couldn't have said it better.
Let me tell you something. These younger women, 22, 23, 24, whatever the age may be, in their 20s, are out there with the club with their mama, our age, shaking their ass.
Yeah. Looking better than their mama.
But you got your whole child at home wondering, when is mama going to come home?
Exactly.
Do you know why your kid is wondering why you're not the parent they're supposed to be? Because you are too busy out there shaking your ass with grandma that's our age. When she should be directing you and showing you the path of righteousness like our parents showed us.
That's right. That's right. Teaching you right from wrong. And especially this, daughters. You do need your daddy. Don't let your mama fool you into no. I'm your mama and your daddy. No, you ain't.
Your daddy ain't shit.
Yeah.
No, that's a goddamn lie.
Right.
Take it from a person that
Been there, done
pretty much been there and done that. I was blessed to be raised by both parents. Even though they were not in the same household, I was still blessed to be raised by both parents. A lot of people don't have that. A lot of people can't say that. Why? Because they're too busy disowning their father because he wasn't there. It's not always the father's fault.
And you see, I'm glad you said that because I had to learn that the hard way because I was raised by being a Southern family. You know what I'm saying? The main family stick together. And so we did. I grew up in the house with my granny, my auntie, my uncles, my mama, my brothers. We had a big, we had a big ass house. But
listen, we really family, y'all.
And I had to learn that the hard way that it ain't always Pop's fault. Being put in that situation that I grew up in, I understand it now because no matter how hard you try to be in your kid's life, and then I'm going to put it like this, you shouldn't have to try at all.
Ooh, please break it down for them.
You should just be there. Baby mamas, whatever you call yourselves these days, the dad should not have to try at all to be in their kid's life.
You should want
that.
I'm glad you brought that up. Especially if the man is trying.
That's right.
That's all that matters.
That's right.
Let me send a special message out to these baby mamas that's disowning the man that helped you bear that child. It's not always the man's fault. Yeah, the man may make mistakes in the beginning because he didn't know no better. But if he's taking the initiative and the step up on the forefront and say, hey, you know what? I fucked up. Let me try to make this right. That should be the light bulb in your head to say, you know what? Let me see if he's trying. And if you give him that chance to try to make it better, you never know where you could go with that.
That's right.
Because you got some fathers that are not in the mother's lives that are actually trying. Listen. Do the baby need anything? Do my son, daughter need anything? Do you need me to take you somewhere? Do you need me to help you do something? What do you need for me to help you so that we can co-parent? That's the real definition of co-parenting. If the man and the woman are both trying to make it so that the child knows their mother and father, hell, that's a hell of a relationship. No, y'all ain't got to be together to raise a child together.
No, you don't.
But if you imputing that knowledge and showing that child, hey, me and your mama ain't together, but we going to teach you how to be a respectable adult in this society. Women, y'all need to give that man a chance. It's not always the man's fault.
This is where I got a bone to pick with you bitches, and I'm sorry, and I usually don't use that word, but you put yourself out there on the forefront to be called that because that's the way you act. My job as a parent is not to take care of you.
Absolutely. It's not my job. I'm glad that you brought that up. It's not my job to get your hair done. It's not my job to get your nails done. It's not my job to make sure that you got designer clothes. It's not my job to make sure that you got a designer bag. It is my job
to take care of my shorty.
To make sure that my child is taken care of and that he has a respectable place to lay his head at night and that he has the ability to learn to be a respectable adult in this cruel and cold ass society.
It's a cold world.
That's my job.
It's a cold world. And again, I may have laid down with you. You may have laid down with me. Okay, it's not about us anymore.
It's about that child.
It's about that child. So when I'm paying child support and I'm putting into the pot, which I shouldn't have Uncle Sam in my business anyway. That's another one of you bitches' problem because you so trust. And I'm sorry, not all of you ladies are bitches. If the shoe fit, then you wear it.
He don't want to buy me that Louis Vuitton bag. So guess what? I'm finna put his ass on child support. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. So you know what? Uncle Charlie don't need to be in our business. Uncle Sam don't need to be there neither, right? What the problem is you are so dependent and brainwashed on what motherfuckers can claim they can do for you only if you put the black man out the house. And that's exactly what the fuck y'all doing. They tell you, well, we'll give you this public housing, but you can't have the man stay with you. Motherfucker, why not? I'm a family. I need somewhere to go. I need that help. Well, you can't have the man stay with you. We'll give you this certain amount of food stamps, but you can't have the man on your card. Don't you bitches... Don't you fucking broads get it?
You know what the problem is?
They don't get it.
Would you like for me to explain what the problem is?
Go for it.
Okay. Here's the problem. The problem with Uncle Sam dealing with the Nubian male is the fact, for one, you're black.
Yep.
2, you're male.
Yep.
And 3, you're black and you're male.
And number 4, we're automatic threats.
I'm trying to man, I don't think they heard you. Say it one more time.
Automatic threats. What you don't know that you haven't already brainwashed, what you don't know about is you fear.
They don't get
that's
it.
Exactly what the fuck is going on. You fear us, so you don't want us around.
You're always going to fear what you don't know.
That's right. So, therefore, if we eliminate this Negro out the picture, we can support the black woman and take care of you.
Did they hear what I said? They didn't hear what I said?
They ain't hear nothing we said.
They ain't hear me?
No.
Let me explain that one more time. The Caucasian is always going to fear what they don't know. I have been saying this for many years. I have been saying this on your show. I've been saying this on my show. Black males, Nubian males, let me take that back. Nubian males, you brothers do not understand the power that y'all truly have.
That's right.
You have the power at the palm of your hands.
Drop of a dime.
All you got to do is just use it.
Wake up. Get out the slumber. And let's be fair. Let's be fair.
Let's be fair.
It's not only the white man, the Caucasian, Caucasoid, mountaineer, whatever the fuck you want to call him. It's not only
these crackers.
It's not only them. Hey, some of my best friends are Caucasian, so I love everybody.
Right, absolutely,
Until you get
absolutely.
To the point where I got to smack the fuck out you, and then I'm done fucking with you. But again, I love everybody, so let's be fair. Now, every race that comes into this country or not race, because there's only one race.
The human race.
What is the word I'm looking for, brother?
Every creed.
Every creed, there you go. Every nationality, there you go. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
That comes into this country. Don't think that they are not being told, number one, and that's on a checklist because I was showed. Number one, do not befriend or communicate with the Negro species, because they will get you into trouble and you will have a record.
Which is not true.
If you don't believe me, go to one of your fucking friends that is not from here, from Pakistan, from China, from Japan, Thailand, wherever. Go to your friends that have come to this country seeking some type of new start or asylum and ask them, what did they tell you? I've had 15, count them, 15 Uber drivers that wasn't about that bullshit. And we communicated. And they told me, you just don't know what they say about y'all, man.
Oh, I believe.
Oh, I do know. Well,
I
tell me
know.
what you know. Well, they tell us right away, before we become Americanized.
Do not associate yourself with the Negro race.
With the Negro race.
And you know what? That's sad. That's really sad, because they're telling people from all across our country, Pakistan, like you said, Pakistan, Chinese, Tokyo, just everybody. They said, do not associate yourself with the Negro race, which is sad as hell.
Yep.
Because we're not all bad. My Nubian people, I'm sticking up for y'all on this one.
I'm trying.
We're not all bad.
I'm trying.
Because this is my perspective on that. My thing is that you got two different kinds of Nubians. You got dumb niggas and smart Nubians.
There you go.
And a lot of people are shadowing the smart Nubians. Why? Because they know that Nubians with intellect, such as myself and you, can put a tool, so to speak, in their hands and let them know, hey, if you try it this way, it'll work for you. Trust and believe, because I have already tried it, and I have already went through the fail safes, and I see how it can work for you. So with Uncle Sam and Caucasian Judy putting all kind of other bullshit in your head, take 5 minutes and spend time with an intellectual Nubian and see how far you go.
Let me carry this out. And that was well said, by the way. Let me carry this out. The only reason, it's like crabs in a pot.
Oh my God, I love this one.
You have to start somewhere. Where did we start? We never got a fair chance. We never got a fair shake since day
That's right.
one.
That's right.
We were beaten, raped, pillaged, killed, hung, lynched, all because of what? You are going to denounce your heritage. You are going to denounce your language. You are going to denounce your God. And we are going to put this here, specialized edition, American White Bible lie in your hands. And this, from now on, is what you will believe. So we never had a fair chance. I say that to say this. Again, the crab in the pot syndrome. Once Uncle Charles trained you to be them instead of knowing who you are, then it goes down the lineage. So now we are looking at black folk, white folk, ebony, Nubian. We are looking at you, and it passes on from generation to generation. So
That's
he was
right.
brainwashed, and this is what you know, but this is what you're teaching me. So this is what I know. It is a never-ending story. Crab in a pot.
That's when the domino effect starts.
The domino effect. What is crab in a pot? When you put crabs in a pot of water, even if it's not boiling, they know something's wrong. So what are they going to do? They are going to jump and climb over each other to get out of that pot. And this is exactly what our nation, the Nubian nation, is doing. We are so busy trying to outdo one another, we are not giving kudos and respect where respect is due.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
If you guys don't grow, guess what? You will lay stagnant forever. Growing is a part of being an adult, and it is a part of being the life cycle. You have to grow. So it comes a point, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pay some bills. But it comes a point in time. We can't do it alone. I can't do it. Bro can't do it. You, him, she, them. We cannot do it by ourselves. It comes a time where us,
That's
as a
right.
creed,
And we have to come together.
have to say, look, enough is enough. Fuck marches. Fuck going to church talking about, no disrespect to Brother King. Didn't get it. Didn't work. That was in the 60s. We are in a new millennium now. Didn't
That's
work.
right. That's right.
So this marching shit and all of this, getting on the news and holding up banners and saying, look, police need to stop doing this. Black folk, we need to stop doing. No, that's not going to work. What it's going to entail is
Action.
action. And that means that every single person needs to stop in their fucking tracks and say, damn, this ain't it.
Let me try something else.
Let me try it again. This is the Cancer Files. All right, Nubian Nation, you are the bomb for sticking around this far. We are not going to go ahead and go all off into an hour or whatever. This is going to be just a little inspirational show for you guys tonight. And I really appreciate your chime-ins on it. And please, by any means, you listen to this. Our number is 414-533-3033. Or you can even email us at newbeingpublicpodcast@gmail.com. Let us know what you want us to talk about, what you want to hear. And also, please feel free to critique any of the shows that we have done here on Nubian Public Podcast. Look, I didn't mean to go off on a rant, and then again I did, because
Oh, you definitely
our
did.
people need to wake up, and I cannot stress it any further, any harder, any more. What we as a people are doing is just straight wrong. They have you in the net. You've been thrown in the ocean on top of the fisherman's net. Guess what? They can reel you back in at any time and start the whole fucking game over again. And that's what we fail to understand. We have to look at the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is, if it does not benefit us for once, then why are we benefiting others who are not us? I can't tell you any more than that, because look, you believe what you believe, you think what you think, you have been taught how you have been taught, and you will raise how you have been raised.
That's right.
The only thing is, I can give you my opinions on things, and I can sit back and see if you bite. But if you don't, it is safe to say that eventually there will be no hope for you. There will be no hope for your kids, and there will be no hope for your kids' kids until everybody stops in their place and say, damn, we got to do something better. And as I said before we went to pay bills, look, the marching ain't it.
No.
The protesting ain't it.
Nope.
Leave that to them.
Yes, sir.
What we need to do is say, okay, my kid's in school. I've got a little education under my belt. Make sure that goes down the lineage. And one more thing that I've also been wanting to tell you guys. You have to have generational wealth.
That's right.
And generational wealth, everybody, every Nubian person that's listening to my voice, male, female, child, teen, adult, or super adult, go out there and get you some life insurance. How do you think
I'm trying to told you.
How do you think that the rest of the world is moving on by us? Because they don't tell us this. If you get yourself life insurance, your family, God forbid that on the event of your passing, your family will be straight. You will be put to rest peacefully, and your family will be able to invest and take care of the rest of the family. That's what they've been doing for generations. It's time for you to wake up and start doing it. Invest. Life insurance. All right, people, can't say it no plainer than that. Generational wealth. It's your boy Twan the Don, Big Juan, here on the Cancer Files, formerly known as Nubian Public Podcast. And look, I love you guys, and thank you for joining me and being willing to sit back and listen to us rant and rave. But we are only telling you the truth. God bless.